Really just posted up living that nice life. But you're supposed to thrive while you live in life. You're supposed to really be doing everything that you want to do in this life. And the only reason why you can't do that is because you let in the matrix determine who you are. I determine who I am, and I live that shit out in the matrix. In the matrix, a lot of people are gonna tell you, oh, you're this type of person, oh, you're this type of person, or you're this, or you know, a lot of just noise, and people are just oftentimes projecting their insecurities and bullshit onto you. And when they doing that, they want you to fit into a mold. They want you to be this cookie cutter square ass nigga, right? But you a circle. You oh, look at it, look at this butterfly. Oh my god. Ain't that something? That's beautiful, man. Hold on. Nah, I wish I had my other camera going right now. I hope y'all can see it though. That's a beautiful butterfly, man. I don't think I've ever seen a butterfly that pretty, actually. I'm being real. This one of those things you really do gotta stop the video for. I'm gonna see how close I can get y'all. Oh, shit. Look at that butterfly, man. Ooh, what a nice little moment we just had. You see what I mean? Like, most people ain't gonna appreciate no little ass butterfly. But then they trying to get all of these big ass accolades and these big ass things. But God, when God showed you the tiny shit, you ain't even appreciate it, my boy. You gotta appreciate the little things. You gotta appreciate the little money that you get. And you gotta appreciate the little people in your life. You gotta appreciate all of the small things, because the small things come together and build the big shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was just on a cruise like 6 months ago. I didn't even plan to be on this cruise, but that's just the frequency of life that I'm on. Like, I just came from Vegas and to LA and Big Bear like 2 weeks ago. Boy, I'm on the road with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really outside. I'm getting this summer experience. And this ain't even really like I ain't paying no money to be here, bruh. It don't cost me no money to be right here today. But you just gotta know some shit sometimes. You guys gotta know some shit. Know some people, you know how to play the game. Dude, now this looks like a good ass shot. And honestly, I could probably tweak it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't get much better than just like really showing off the scene. And if like I'm doing it like this, I don't gotta worry about the people behind me being freaking, they just be watching. And that's something that I'm out here learning how to overcome, is recording in public. And you know what the craziest thing is about recording in public is that everybody, like, you might be nervous, right? But everybody is on their phone all day just like this, right? Swiping away, swiping a storm up. So you trying to be a content creator and, feeling like weird about recording shit in public is kind of funny when you really think about it, because who doesn't consume content and who doesn't look up to these content creators because they watching them all goddamn day? Most of these people, I'd say 90% of people have at least one person that they look up to, like look up to someone on their phone. And so you just got to get out there and put yourself out there regardless of what everybody else is thinking, regardless of what everybody else is really doing. Because when you really look around, bro, most people, there's a reason why they have a term average Joe. Because most people are average Joes, bro. Even when I'm out here on this nice ass island of Catalina, I'm 21 years old, and I really don't know everything, but I know a lot more than a lot of the people that are here, even the ones that are a lot older than me, man. It is not hard to get your life like this. It's not hard to get your shit popping, and it's not hard to get a nice life going. But you do have to know how to do that shit, and you do have to know, like, what you're doing to get that shit popping how you want to get it popping. But what I wanted to come on here and speak to you guys about today is really just some cool, chill ass life shit. Like, I'm really trying to get across to y'all on some real casual, real normal dude shit. Like, life ain't really meant to be stressed. Life ain't meant to be lived in a chaotic way. Life's meant to be enjoyed, my boy. Not only enjoyed, but you're supposed to thrive while you live in life.
It's a nice view. I agree.
I definitely agree. It's a nice ass view. And y'all not even seeing the whole 360. You just get this one perspective. It's a pretty good perspective, I won't lie. But you know, man, it's a pretty weird feeling to be here this time around because this is not my first time in Catalina. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can post y'all up somewhere where I can talk to y'all, you know what I mean? But you can get a little narration. A little narration never hurt, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is my second time being in Catalina. It's pretty close to home, only being like 30 minutes off the shore. But it's a pretty cool spot, man. That's like a old theater house, I believe, and it's a museum nowadays. Pretty cool damn spot. I took my girlfriend on a walk over there, and then we did we went on a dolphin tour last time we were here, and it was pretty damn nice. Saw a lot of dolphins, had a good time with my little sister, and now I have those memories for life. But I come back this time on some like, you know, it's cool to always be living a cool ass life and whatnot, but sometimes you need to have like some type of experiences that make you feel like you've grown, you know what I mean? And I don't really need all the craziness. I've been to a lot of nice places and a lot of nice establishments lately, doing a lot of really cool shit often and a lot of the time. But if I'm being honest, I don't really always need that type of lifestyle. And for a lot of people, they kind of do. Nah, never really been that kind of guy. But let me switch lenses real quick for y'all, so y'all don't have to get this super close-up action on my face. Wow, isn't that refreshing, guys? a little bit of extra room to play with and work around with now. But yeah, like I said, and like I was saying, let's get y'all with the nice view. Ain't it super goddamn nice to just be outside, man, and experience the nicer and finer things of this life? I don't even have a real title for this video just yet, but I know that if I get this footage and I get the content down, that a lot of good things will come of that shit, because goddamn, not everybody's living like this, and not everybody exactly has it like me. But it's cool to have it like me, because, you know, nigga, I worked hard to be here. I went through a lot of shit that a lot of people will never see, never hear about, never know about, to be in a situation like this. And they think, oh, it's easy, or oh, you know, I'm XYZ. But most people don't really know me. You know what I'm saying? People don't really know me. They don't really know what I've been through. And they be questioning like, damn, how am I so mature? How do I have so much? How do I have, you know, this type of lifestyle at 21? Because when I tell you, I'm one of the only people that you'll see out here on these cruise ships and in Vegas and in Mexico, going to Mexico tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? They not 21. And if they are 21, their mama paid for it. And if mama didn't pay for it, they had a big old group of people paying for it. And or it's their only trip for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? This is my lifestyle. And I don't really like to brag or get that shit. Like, I don't like to just keep saying that, because you might not be learning the lesson. But my boy, like, when I tell you this is really how I live and what I do, it's really how I live and what I do. So it's not like some shit that's not a part of me. You know what I mean? A lot of the time, I just tell y'all this shit so you can know that, like, you can do this shit just as easily as everyone down there. You know what I mean? You can do this easier than me, because, you know, when I go out on vacation, I don't have my lady with me this time, but most of the time I'm traveling with my girl, providing a little bit of extra, providing a little bit of a good time and a fun time. When you by yourself, you don't need a lot of that extra stuff, or at least I don't. You know what I mean? I really don't, but I like to provide a good time for me and my girl, because, you know, she adds a lot of color and flavor into my life that I cannot by myself. So I like to give back how I can. But, you know, man, honestly, I want to find somewhere that I can post up a little bit more comfortably. Maybe even find a bathroom, because your boy kind of got a motherfucking go. But watch this scene of this dude riding his bike. Ain't that a nice shot? This is where I'm posted up right now. I kind of like doing the 360s up here sometimes, or on this camera, because I don't know, I just feel like it's a cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? I got my boat over there. That's my whip. Out of everybody's whip, that's my whip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's keep pushing it. Let's go see something else. What a good ass vantage point, man. Whoo! I'd say this is a pretty good walk, pretty good hike up the hill. Seeing some new shit, doing some shit most people not doing. That's what I like to do when I'm on a, you know, big tourist excursion with a whole bunch of tourists. I like to go to places where a lot of people aren't going. Because most people, they just walk the strip and they don't ever get to see the cool views or the cool spots that most people aren't going to come look at. And then when I come back again, I bring my lady, you know what I'm saying? I hit that walk like they was here. Like a young rich nigga in style. Alright guys, well, I was gonna go through the neighborhood, but honestly, don't really see much point to it. Well, nah, don't really see much point to it. It's a pretty cool neighborhood, but honestly, the view is a lot more killer than anything. So I'm gonna go walk back on the side with the view, enjoy some nice ass music. God damn, I wish I had a pen with me, right? Nah, but see about the cruise ships, man, I figured I'd hit a little tea break, you know what I'm saying? I figured I didn't need it for this trip. Spent some good family time, not geeked. So when I get back to Dago, ooh, we super geeked. Brand new crib, brand new weed, brand new life. Come on. Come on. It don't get old. Don't get old whatsoever. Shit, should I keep y'all on? Should I let y'all walk down with me? Alright guys, look, we're gonna walk down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now you get some real, like, you know, commentary. I think I should do this more often. You know what I'm saying? Where we just walk with the camera. Hey, 122. We just walk with the camera, point out shit that we like. I'll show y'all shit that I'm looking at. We could talk about life, because, man, I swear a lot of shit gets so convoluted when you show the face sometimes, man. Just because the ego just starts being an ego monster. And I can't talk about what I actually care about because I'm worried about looking like that guy. And I don't know. Got a lot of cool shit going on in life right now, though, so I just want to enjoy this shit, right? You know what I mean? Just want to, like, really take it in for what it is and enjoy it. Maybe I should switch lenses for the walk down, though, you know? But I don't know, I kind of like this right here. Imagine this is your fucking balcony. Whew, that's a cool 5 bands a month. That's a cool 5 bands a month if I've ever seen one. And that's probably being very considerate. Like I'd probably be more than 5 bands a month. But, you know, that's the shit money can buy. Personally, don't think I'd like to live on an island, especially Catalina, because I need stuff to do, you know what I mean? I got stuff to see. I'm getting a call though. What's up, Dad? You know, the craziest thing about all of this for me is that it really wasn't always like this. You know, I did just say I was here like a year ago or so, but if I'm being honest, my childhood and majority of my life was not like this, where I just pull up on some real casual shit with Catalina in a big ass boat, you know what I'm saying? Like my whip like $1 billion, you know what I'm saying? The whip over there $1 billion, and that's just what I ride in the end of the day. But it's pretty funny. I don't like to make it into a big deal because it's easy to make life all about money, you know what I'm saying? But life is not only about money. There's actually a lot of things that, you would rather have the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have all the money in the world, but not a single person to share it with, that shit ain't gonna be much fun for you. You might have all the money in the world, but you a fat, you know what I'm saying? You a big body, big back, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of those things will take away from the riches that you might have in this life, and it will take away from your ability to live a good life. You might not be jacked, you know what I'm saying, look super fresh and clean like me, but you know, it's important to have a good physical being to traverse this matrix in, because you want to be able to run when you need to run. You want to be able to like drink some, I like to drink, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to drink a lot, but I like to drink and still feel good the next day. Some people drink and they got like 3 days they got to bounce back. I'm young, to be fair, but I don't think that people can do it like me. But not even just about alcohol. Really, like, I like to be able to provide, keep my girls safe, have good experiences, do shit that I ain't never thought of doing before. And I feel like I can attest all of this, and I know where I'm at is what I'm meant to be at, because that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? This is not a result of me doing things. This is a result of me doing the work up here. And I know how that was a lot, you know what I'm saying? You gotta follow along for today. Because I feel a little spacey, but you don't get here by just working hard. You get here by being smart and working smart and aligning yourself with the natural abundance of life and God, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a couple Mexican homies that I know that work every damn day, every damn second, and they make more money than me. But they ain't never seen some shit like this, boy. And they never will, because they got way too much money going out than going in. They need that next dollar, they need that next paycheck. They can't take time off. A lot of people can't take time off to go vacation, even if they had that shit for free. Now that's a crazy one. That's really how life works, though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to put yourself in position to win, and win in a big way. Because we're not doing shit small over here. Alright, guys. I had made a good little second of a stop to get some good pictures in, really take in the scenery, and even talk to my girlfriend for a little bit. My family is going to do a little submarine tour. Basically just a little island tour, honestly. I don't think that's anything I'm interested in. And especially because I'm not paying for it. So it's like $60 to go stand on a submarine. That shit goofy, bro. But anyways, let's continue our walk. Looking at small shit, nice shit. Taking in the finer things of life, man. Because that's what we here to do, right? That's what we was born to do. I got this music blasting in my ear. Motherfucker, it's a great time, man. Look at these plants. The coolest thing about a vlog like this, that's long format, is you can really throw it on, right? And it just be on the TV. And it just be like good vibes. And not only good vibes, it's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. It's good for the house. It's good for everybody involved, man. Because not everybody gets positive. Not everyone's a positive individual, right? Like, what do you mean you're like not a positive individual? You can ask people on the street, hey, are you a positive person or a negative person? A lot of people would say, hey, I'm like 50-50. Some people would be positive and give you a good answer, but those are the positive people. And people who are negative would never even answer your question. That's just the kind of shit that I think about. It's kind of cool to like just talk to a camera when no one's looking at you, or no one's even like really worried about, I don't know, I'm not worried about how I look. I just gotta tell you guys what I'm thinking, and in a way it's kind of like a even crazier version of a journal or like a diary. A little bit less personal, but the type of shit that I journal about isn't even that personal, man. I wake up, I don't journal every day anymore, but for a good 4 or 5 years I used to journal every single day. I plan to get back on top of it, but The type of things I journal about would just be gratitude, things I'm grateful for, the things that are working out in my life, things I want to improve on. And a lot of the time, those are the kind of things that I wouldn't really even worry about telling you guys. Because if you're watching this video, especially to this point where it's just me talking and it's just me like, you know, just enjoying my time in this fucking beautiful place, you're pretty close to me, you know what I mean? Even if this is your first time here, you're pretty close to me, man. Because I'd say I'm most genuine on this YouTube channel and most genuine with my girl. And those are about some of the few people who really get a genuine experience of what it's like to be around me. Because, you know, you got like a mask for everybody, man. I got a mask for YouTube. I got a mask for my girl. I got a mask for school. I got a mask for work. And all of these things it's not like there's no mask at all, you know what I'm saying? Even when you're by yourself, that might be your truest self, but if I'm being real, that's just the version of you when nobody's watching. And so in a way, that's still a mask. But I don't know. That's just the type of shit I be thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Type of shit I be thinking about. Type of shit I be doing. Type of shit I be on. I got some alcohol in that drink, you know what I'm saying? Just been enjoying the scenery now. No bullshit. It's really on some real casual shit, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna be able to see me, but type shit, just be chilling, you know what I mean? Chilling I mean. What a good ass vantage point, man.